What's going on, boys and girls? I said I'd be moving the channel in a more positive direction. It doesn't mean every now and again I don't experiment. If you don't mind a lot of swearing, it's really just mostly the word shit. Check out No Go Away. You're full of it. That was just a fun video I put together. I was watching another content creator who was just freaking out. They were like going through the CPTSD part of it, and I was like, yeah, I understand that. I've been there. I'm gonna do that. And I was actually trying to be funny. So just check that out if you will. You know, when it comes to going through the cycles as many times as we have, no matter how long it was, if you were married, you know, in a relationship, if it was like a family member, I imagine it would be the same kind of experience. Just different, you know, when you're dealing with a narcissist or a person with narcissistic personality disorder. You get to a point where you don't care. And I think I've gone through it so many times that I recovered so quickly this time, after the last Hoover. It did affect me to a degree. It did. That first video that I got like 1,500 views on, the end, that was like me having a crown chakra high moment, you know, a collection of everything I had felt. And I'm glad that it did so well, because it really was my truest feelings. I have to be honest with you. Comes a point, like, you know, I talk about Miriam and stuff, and that's because I've had narcissists, not just her and her toxic, whatever he is, and other people that have just come at me so many times. Sometimes I do get caught up in a little bit of conflict. I do like some conflict, but really, I don't care. And you shouldn't either. You really shouldn't. Move on and live your best life. Like, I've been writing again. You know, I'm enjoying my environment, my home. I'm working. Things are picking up in my life. I'm talking to different people outside of everything that's happened, you know, untouched, unscathed by any of the last several years. And I feel good. I'm out in the sunshine. I'm thankful. Thank you, Father. You know, I'm out in nature. Thank you, Mother. And just doing well. And you get to that point. You will. I promise you. I promise that it's in there. That good person that you were, that good, loving, loyal, caring, kind, wonderful person, you know, the best parts of you, you know, whatever your personal makeup is, your personality makeup is, the best parts of you that were squandered and used and twisted and traumatized and all that, you can un-F that. You can un-F it. You have to believe in yourself. You have to expect more from you. Really. Pick it up. Keep it pushing. Keep it moving. Believe in yourself. Love yourself. Learn the lessons that you had to learn. And keep it moving. Do the things that you love to do. You know, understand that, like, you know, I am fairly confident in my assumption that narcissists or other types of toxic people who exist in low vibrations, especially if they're addicted to some substances or alcohol, you know, they exist in these vibrations where they attract, like attracts like. They attract dark karma. They attract dark forces. You know, like, I honestly believe that when you see like a narc or a sociopath, when they freak out at you and rage, and whether their eyes get glassy or they get black or whatever the response is, like, that's a possession. They're gone. They're lost. Like, they're a person who has existed in negativity for so long that they have lost, they've lost control over their own soul, their own body. And nothing you can do for them. And they wanted to bring other people down. This is why they destroy people and like locusts and destroy life after life, is because damaged people live in low vibrations, toxic, you know, possibly possessed, you know, by some kind of dark force. Like, they want you to live in fear. They want you to keep you down and bring you down, or bring you down and keep you down. And they want you to feel horrible. It's your job to pull yourself out of it. Smile. Be happy. You have the rest of your life, no matter wherever you are in your life's journey. You've got the rest of your life to find happiness, to find somebody that'll value you. It all starts with you. It all starts with loving yourself. knowing your worth, recognizing who you are, that you're not going to put up with silliness or sad, evil clowns or toxicity ever again. Sometimes you got to cut people out of your life, whether they're friends or family or whatever. You got to cut toxic people out of your life. The difference between, I saw a video not too long ago about this, like the difference, narcissists follow the same playbook as the people that they victimize, right? And when we talk about cutting people out of our lives because they're toxic or because they'll never take accountability, narcissists do that because they refuse to take accountability. They cut people out of their lives because they want to traumatize them, create abandonment, but they don't want to take responsibility for their actions. And don't let any toxic person or narcissistic person confuse what you're doing, confuse your healing journey with something like that. You're doing what's right for you. All right. The funniest damn thing I ever heard was Narc X before she stabbed, for avoided accountability and then pointed the finger at me again, was say, I'm going to go no contact again. I went no contact for months before I could do it again. I was like, that's your routine. That's not no contact. That's ghosting. That's trying to reassert a trauma bond. No, go away. You're full of it, You just have that attitude, maintain that attitude. There's no helping them, there's no saving them. It's not worth it. You know who they are. It doesn't matter what conditions they have. It doesn't matter if you misdiagnosed or kind of diagnosed or kind of know what it doesn't matter. A history of actions is a history of actions. A person treats you like garbage over and over again and uses you and lies about you and smears you and sets you up and treat you. They're not worth your time or effort. They're not. It's going to be the same thing over and over again. A person can only help themselves. Our job is to help ourselves and push forward. Me, I'm working, spending time with my boys. I'm writing. I'm going to get this damn book done because I'm a writer. That's what I do. That's who I am. Before I was a YouTuber or anything else, that was my dream. So I'm going to get this book done and I'm going to move on to my science fiction and I'm going to produce things that make me happy. Get productive, guys. Follow your dreams. Do the things that make you feel good about yourself, that aren't self-destructive. All right? My love to y'all. You got this. Keep it pushing. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. Never again suffer any fools if you can help it. And walk away to a brighter future. Resonate high, brothers and sisters. Think big. You're worth it.